When students go to college, they get their first taste of independence. They control what they do, eat, drink, and many other things. For most, this can lead to some poor decisions. There are growing pains when experiencing change. It's natural for us to take time to adapt. Freshmen must deal with a completely new environment, an environment where nothing's familiar, so it can be easy to create bad habits and rely on alcohol and drugs. It starts with them celebrating their independence or being curious about drinking, but can quickly become addictive. This reminds me of the expression, fell down the rabbit hole, when someone is curious about what's in the rabbit hole, so they investigate it, but by the time they want to leave, they can't find their way out. When you get hooked on something, like drinking, being able to adapt and change your ways is extremely difficult, which is called alcohol addiction. Alcohol addiction, alcohol dependence, and alcoholism all essentially have the same meaning. When someone craves alcohol and is dependent on it to function, they will also have a higher tolerance due to their continued consumption, so they need to drink more to feel the same drunk effect. Relating it to campus, some incoming freshmen have never experienced alcohol in any capacity and do not know their limit or when to cut themselves off. With this independence and exposure to alcohol, students can spend too many nights drinking and consistently drink too much when they do drink. As a student, you think that because you are young and it's your first year, you will be fine long term. But for those who aren't careful, they can quickly become dependent on alcohol to make it through the day or socially depend on it to function in social situations. For you or any friends on campus, it's important to know the signs for when someone is dependent on alcohol. The major signs of alcohol addiction include needing significantly more alcohol to get drunk, using alcohol in risky situations, drinking to feel better, having your relationships negatively impacted by alcohol, having withdrawal symptoms when not drinking, and not being interested in activities that used to interest you. When you see a friend with these signs, you should talk to them about it, express your concern, and do your best to help them or point them in the direction of a resource that can. Alcohol addiction isn't an issue you typically associate with younger adults. In the movies, the alcoholic is an older guy who let his life pass by due to his drinking. He wishes he could go back and stop himself before it's too late. College students can get addicted quickly, depending on your habits. Although college is about being independent, carefree, and doing whatever you want, just keep in mind that because you can do something doesn't mean you should. With independence comes responsibilities to make good decisions for yourself and those around you. Make the most of your college experience by having fun, but also be smart and put yourself in a good spot for the future. Everybody always thinks something like this won't happen to them, but by the time they realize it has, they are too far down the rabbit hole.